From KQNY Studios, it's time for Plumas Fun, the essential events guide for Quincy, Greenville, Chester, Portola, and beyond, including Ketty. This is an episode of Plumas Fun, right here on KQNY. This is Emmanuel Lemnot. This is it. At the West End Theater right here in Quincy, California, it's the final weekend of Miss Holmes and Miss Watson, Thursday, July 17th through Sunday, July 20th. Real people acting on a real stage. How mysterious. We got the big one coming up, the Plumas Sierra County Fair, July the 24th through the 27th, 2025. Corn dogs and fast motorcycles and slow pigs. It's the fair. Saturday at 10 a.m. is the fair parade, cruising Quincy's downtown. Inside the main event, there's a barrel of entertainment. Misty and the Sandman, a steampunk hypnosis experience. Skip Banks the Balloon Man, seen in a photo with Reggie Watts. James Reed doing dangerously fun juggling. The Wildcat Ramblers strolling the grounds. And at the Old Town stage, Danny Horton Trio, Rummy, and DJ Kickin' Hooves. Also posted up at the main entrance will be the Quircus show. I interview Kaitlyn Kogel-Rangel from the Quircus at the end of the show. You need to hear that interview. There's a new kid on the summer concert series in Quincy Block, Rich Bar Tap Room. It's called Music on Tap. It's live music. It's good. July 19th, Hip Shakers. July 24th, Smokey the Groove. July 30th, Clementine Darling. August 2nd, Algo Latino. August 4th, Cardiel. August 10th, Reverend Beatman. August 15th, Ebony Not Quite Ivory. The Frequency concert series is blasting away. At the Drunk Brush in Quincy, California, there's live music. Here's what's coming up. July 18th, The Exchange. July 25th, Left on 10th. August 1st, Jenny's and the Juice. August 8th, Jelly Bread. August 16th, Bottom Dwellers. Heading into the hills with our concert series, we go to the Brewing Lair in Blairsden. July 19th, Rogue Tahoe. July 21st, Alex Lucero. July 26th, The Midnight Dip. August 2nd, Hank and Chardry. August 9th, Magic Carpet Riders plus Beautiful Dudes plus Fire in the Sky Band. August 16th, Abracadabra Jam. August 23rd, Danny Horton Trio. If we travel over the mountains and through the roadwork, we find ourselves in Portola, which hosts Music in the Park, and guess what? July 25th is Down the Rabbit Hole, August 8th, Rat Pack, and August 22nd is Margaret's Funk Band. Now, take out your portal gun and ray yourself westward, because Lake Almanor has music. It's open to the public. Lake Almanor Country Club hosts Jumping Jack Flash, July 19th, Jeff Crossman Band, July 27th, Fargo Brothers, August 2nd, Big Mo, August 9th, Tom Rigney and Flambeau, August 16th, and Shadows, August 23rd. You know what else opens their wings in Almanor? Grebes, those wonderful little red-eyed birds. It's the Grebe Fest, August 8th through 10th at the Plumas Pines Resort. At the Feather River Hot Springs on Sunday, July 27th, it's the first annual Summer Hullabaloo. That evening features music by Fire in the Sky Band, Gill Brothers Band, the Sandgators, and Nightbrain. There will be live music, food and drinks, and, of course, the river and hot springs. This is family friendly, and tickets include a soak in the springs. The Feather River Hot Springs hosts Late for the Train on August 1st. Music starts at 7 p.m. with an opening performance by Forget Me Not. It's Music in the Plaza, hosted by Plumas Arts at Dame Shirley Plaza in downtown Quincy. Thursday, August 14th, features The Back 40. It's family-friendly music at this community concert in the park from 6 to 7:30 p.m. At the Town Hall Theater in Quincy, The Karate Kid Legends, July 18th through 21st, and Ballerina, July 25th through 28th. Coming up is the Sierra Dipity 2-day Regional Arts Fair, August 22nd and 23rd, and Plumas Homegrown Americana Festival, August 29th through 31st. I'll be speaking about that more next time on Plumas Fun.
It's okay. I can hold mine up. I'm really strong.
And why are you so strong?
Because I'm in the circus.
Whoa! What's your name?
My name's Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn Kogel-Rangel. Doing aerial silks. Not everybody in the circus has super strong upper body, but a lot of us do.
Throwing shade at your circus members already?
No. Some of them have like way stronger lower body. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Oh.
It's like there's just different strengths that different people have.
Okay.
You're not required to do a pull-up to be in the circus. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. That's cool. That's good to know.
Good to know, yes.
What is this circus you speak of?
It's called Quircus. It's the Quircus, the Quincy Community Circus, and we are based here in Quincy, California. Not everybody knows that Quircus is here, but Quircus has been around this is actually the 10-year anniversary.
No way.
Of Quircus, yes.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you been a part of it all 10 years?
No, definitely not, sadly. I came into Quircus in 2019 because I was learning aerial silks, and I was driving out of town to go take classes and found out that there was access to that equipment here in town, and I connected with the people who had access to that equipment, and it turned out that they were part of Quircus. Lindsay Davis was part of the founding members. Nikki Hall, Chelsea Weekly. There's some other people that I definitely don't know everybody who was involved at the beginning because it was before my time. Yeah, they got it going back in 2015.
And what do you have coming up that is exciting?
Well, we have our biggest show of the year, which we perform at the Plumas Sierra County Fair. That'll be next weekend. We perform Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night at 9 p.m. by the front gates. So as you're kind of wrapping up and everything's starting to sort of wind down at the fair on your way out, if you stop by that front gate after leaving the food court area, then you'll see, you kind of can't miss us. We're right there. We have a nice full circus show to offer everybody who's there at the fair.
That's awesome.
Has 20 minutes to spare.
And how many performers?
I think it's about 10 plus, let's see, I don't think that's counting. We have 4 kids involved this year, which is really fun. We involved them for the first time last year. They had so much fun, and they bring a lot to the show. Last year we did an Enchanted Forest theme, and they dressed as little fairies with fairy wings. And this year we're doing an intergalactic cyberpunk neon space theme. And so we've got our little alien kids, and so that'll be really fun. So we've got about 10, 13 people total performing, and then we have some people involved in other parts of the production as well. We have aerialists, we have an aerial silks, we have a couple aerial silks performances, some trapeze, lyra, which is a hoop. We have a couple fire dancers, a contortionist, and some other fun little dance numbers as well.
With some music.
We pull a lot of music that we just find that resonates. We also have help from some local artists.
Nice. That's exciting.
Cool. We have help from Alex Lemna and LaFresh making some original music for us in the show.
Nice.
And we're really excited about that. It really brings a lot to the show to have original music. It really helps tie it together. And we also have help with our lighting system from Brady. He goes by DJ Braids in the community, and he's at a ton of events, and he's doing it's called VJing, like making visual arts for the show as well, that we'll be projecting onto a screen at the back of the stage. So he's always been a really big supporter of Quircus and has been involved with us for a long time. So we're excited to have him helping out again this year. Quircus's goal is to like make the whole community better and like use circus arts as a way to improve the lives of our local community members, and that includes the people who are involved in production. Like for the circus artists, it's really important for us to have these performance opportunities so that we can fine-tune our crafts and show everybody what we've got. But it's also really important to other people who are interested in being involved in other parts of the production, like lights and sound and all that kind of stuff. And show writing too. I've gotten a lot of experience learning how to put a show together start to finish, and that's been really interesting and informative and something I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to do in a bigger city without going to school for it or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite things about a small town is the ability to be involved in whatever you want to be involved in.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the best. So you guys are, when we're recording this, you're a couple weeks out from performance, and you said you were already rehearsing on the hot pavement?
Yes, definitely rehearsing on the hot pavement. It's very interesting being in a traveling circus. We don't really travel outside of town much, but we do travel around the community, and so we don't have a theater. We are always just wherever we can set up. So at the county fair, like I said, we set up near the front gates. So that's outside on the blacktop. We have different acts that sometimes has logistical complications for some of the acts. You know, we're like, they're not accustomed to performing on such rough pavement. but that's circus.
Yeah.
You know, maybe someday we'll get a big grant and buy a big top. But until then,
Nice.
we're there, but we're usually on some rough terrain.
Yeah. Didn't you guys go to Downeyville last year?
I think it was the year before that we went to Downeyville and we performed at their mountain bike festival that they had. That was really cool. And that was actually one of the better like spaces to perform in terms of the infrastructure, because they had the stage there already for the musicians. So they had like a light booth and a sound booth and all these guys who were able to run like a super sweet light system for us. That was really cool.
Yeah. Nice. What's the dream performance?
Oh, the dream performance? I mean, I feel like we do our dream performance all the time. I think the thing that makes the biggest difference is the infrastructure. Like if we had a theater or even a big top or anything that we could have our equipment stored and set up, and like we could use it for practice and all these things, like that would be such a game changer. We love performing here in Quincy and in our local, like around the county and stuff. So any of that is really, really nice.
Are there people that are like, will come and talk to you and want to be a part of it, but then get nervous? And
yeah, definitely. Actually, that's pretty accurate. I think there's definitely people who are enamored by the whole thing and will come up and talk sometimes. And then I'm like, yeah, sure, come on, get involved. And then they kind of like back out a little bit just because they're not sure. I think you don't necessarily need to know what you're doing in order to start. That's one of the other beautiful things about being involved in a nonprofit circus. You know, you're not applying for a job through Cirque du Soleil. You don't have to already have an act. We can help you. And actually, if you decide that you want to be part of our show next year, like one of the things that we do is help people develop their acts. And so the earlier that you make that decision, the more time we have to help people with their performances. You know, we have some people who are doing some acrobatic routines this year, and one of them has never done that before, and we just have been helping her out, like develop her act. And that's part of what we do. One of the things I've heard people say a lot is, oh, I would love to be part of this, but I have no circus talent. Well, the circus is for everybody. Like, we'll help you find your talent. They probably have a talent, they just don't know yet. I'd say don't hesitate to reach out, because there's probably something that you can do if you're interested in being part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who has never dreamed of joining a circus? I mean, come on.
And if you're part of this community, you don't even have to run away to join the circus. You can stay here in Quincy and join the circus. Like,
fantastic.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah, that's the best.
And circus arts is a really fast-growing industry too, actually. So there actually is career path in circus arts if that's something that interested somebody.
Who needs circus when you have Quircus?
Quircus. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kaitlyn.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll watch you fly around at the fair.
Yeah, hope to see you there.
Music heard today was by Ginger Root, Spencer Kilpatrick and the Sandgators, and The Fresh. Long live real music. If you have an event, please email all information with at least 2 weeks' notice to kqnyplumasfun@gmail.com, or send it to us to the contact page at kqny919.org. Event announcements are included at the discretion of KQNY's staff and management.